So I'm more about Addo daily update TV. So then I will show you me and also subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share. I was here and come on in and say a year Springfield Energy. Yeah, Springfield Energy. With my friend Kelvin Kevin CEO Springfield Energy. What him say petroleum company na a work Ghana. And I many allegedly and I say he didn't come out a former CEO of Addo Appointee. Allegedly we are assuming because according to a year Dr. Ren Ochema Kevin Ochre CEO ultimately a former CEO enti okopie mu Dubai and on my channel. Yes, because Ochema were engaged in $100 million fraud. Enti yebako kotie details no ewo a year Dr. Ren enti Ochema Kevin Ochre, which for now clarity sake so a former appointee of Akufo-Addo there I stand to be corrected. Ain't in Ochema allegedly no ye bit me putting in allegedly say Ochema yacheno Dubai. Let us say a former CEO of petroleum, which is Springfield Energy and Omache Dubai. You could see details into this story. Now Kevin Ochre no obedi no hon komo yi pa from Mwa Muhammad Buano then times up to now just you be ni two no abusua very massive very massive it no opa chesa omampanyi Muhammad kra asite no ansa na oba be CU abusua yenkoti Dr. Ren fa on comment no e comment schedule di no ema unwe bi na nsanka bi aye daily update TV so give you the best na me show onyo Kesi.
Fufi Antuata, 2017, John Mahama lost elections. What happened in 2017? Nana Addo Akufo-Addo was sworn in as the president of the Republic of Ghana. Kevin Ochre, President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. In fact, President Akufo-Addo's wife, Rebecca Akufo-Addo's sister, and Nebaba, Kevin Ochre got married to Abayuawe. Now, power has changed. Does that mean Kevin Ochre and the President John Mahama's relationship should be sour? No. Does that mean Kevin Ochre should disrespect President John Mahama? I don't think so. But what happened? When power changed, this young man called Kevin Ochre, Baby Obeshia President John Mahama, started disrespecting the president, started becoming more rude towards President John Dramani Mahama. Very sad. President Mahama Nyawoboni, he even helped you to gain the license as an explorer into the oil sector. Some people, when you do them good, they pay you with evil. Kevin Ochre did the same to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Now, ladies and gentlemen, 4 months ago, fast forward, 4 months ago, 2025, I came and I told the nation Ghana about Kevin Ochre is being wanted by some Swiss company. What was a friend is saying? The situation. Why the sudden a friend is saying people coming after him, chasing after him? Why the Swiss citizens? Your guess is as good as mine. Knowing the MPP government and the people that was associated with that governance, corruption, sikadie everywhere, TV everywhere. Now let me take you into a friend is saying. The story, Ankasa. Anyway, the story is already a friend of Alberto G. Calcisia. Calcisia. Didn't word the so send a bit to me abono so Musa. Or you're the chief financial officer of Petraco Oil Company. Na ti asemwa see ever this particular company no. Menewo eba be di ho encommon. This particular Petraco Oil Company essay, one file a formal complaint with Ghana Economic and Organized Crime Office, Yoko, who is the executive director of Yoko today, Raymond Acha. Who is the board director of Yoko, Mr. Daniel Domilevu. In Kofu way petition, Ghana, Yoko. What was the issue? Petition, no, assembly and a petition him. Ladies and gentlemen, Woman say, woman dear, woman what a year a friend is saying, asem echo edema or my Ghana, so my Ghana, emboa woman, adeya, enkofobi abba woman chrono, enkofo no woman wire. Kelvin Ochi. Muhuno, our friend who a multi-billionaire no. Ebusia, yentie di esi Wasi, woman file a complaint to Yoko against 2 Ghanaian petroleum companies, Springfield Exploration and Production Limited and GMP Energy Limited, alleging what? A fraud scheme of over 94 million US dollars. Over 100 million US dollars. TMU. Now I'm say allegations no any. I say Petraco's chief financial officer alleges that the Ghanaian company committed fraudulent misrepresentation, criminal breach of trust, and concealment of financial transaction. The complaint details 2 cases. Now, in a year case, almost say somewhere around 2024, Petraco claims it lost over 30 million a year US dollars in petroleum sales to a year Ghana's BOST, B-O-S-T, Monshanonso. That bulk oil, a friend is a company na Ghana no. Remember, sa enkofo we moved safamon so omo ebombon ensembi mu obehwa eye the GMPC hon ensembi wo wa ekoso a Joko ni OSP ni Attorney General e de e brief Ghana for won't remember the case. Now, yem free wo. We see, although boss reportedly paid Petraco pay a year or see, although boss. Now let me take it again. In one case around 2024, Petraco claims it lost over $30 million in a petroleum sale to Ghana BOST. Although BOST reportedly paid, Petraco alleges GMP Energy kept a year redirecting the funds. And indeed, woman claim say, woman dear, oma supply a year petroleum at the ama BOST. BOST is also ometu sikano. And so sikano ometu so. A year enkofo ya eye Petraco no woman san kan sika na je say eye sa company ya Ghana company eye GMP Energy no woman ye den omo redirect eye the funds na yeso mkoko tua de ma eye a friend say Petraco for no omo ntua. Now, in another case, somewhere around 2023, Petraco provided $100 million loan facility to Springfield Exploration and Production for an oil field project. Petraco claims Springfield received 63.5 million US dollars, but misrepresented the project status and failed to repay the loan by August 2024. Now, Omuma Yoko for bail. Now, Oko a year, the story, a year, a friend is me publish rainbowradioonline.com. You publish a story 4 months ago. Ura Kelvin Ochi, Emma Mekanche is a story now you publish in a intro. As a matter of fact, wakinkan story ni bi, but unim no kreniti no, me breaking story 4 months ago no, on me yi ano, said ya make no, me kantro. Me can someone me kan yin no, on be deny and someone make any na a yentro. Now, and me waha, ana a yesa company ye Petraco for no, omo frɛ me say, a ye owura Kelvin Ochi, o mache no. Na me say, o mache no say, and also, o do Dubai no, o mache no. E die nti no do Dubai o mache no. Now, young story name, mature, the Swiss oil trader dragged 2 Ghanaian petroleum companies to Yoko over alleged 94 million US dollars. Now, young kumu na yen to ya boasi, na yen kinkai, the story, na men kinkai ma. TBA. Wow. I say, a complaint filed on May 16, 2025 accuses Springfield and GMP Energy of orchestrating 2 separate yet interconnected scheme designed to deceive, misappropriate funds, and obstruct justice, with an alleged coordination across state agencies, including Ghana's bulk oil storage and transportation company, BOST. The petitioner alleges fraudulent misrepresentation, criminal breach of trust, and concealment of financial transaction. The petitioner, The petition detailed a cross-border web of deceit involving forged contractual commitments, fictitious irregularities, approvals, and misuse of arbitration processes in Dubai and London. According to the petitioner, the sales of a petroleum product worth over $30.8 million was executed between EDURC Company, DMCC, and GMP Energy Limited, with Bosch as the end purchaser. The petitioner claims that despite BOST making full payment to GMP Energy, his company never received the assigned funds, alleging that GMP Energy Ghana and Bosch officially, deliberately concealed the payment and provided false representations. The petitioner further alleges that the proceeds were diverted for undisclosed business operation. Now, Tiha, or say, a face-to-face meeting on February 3rd, company for the bomb mania, and I was following a year and somewhat air coso. I got just a me what you say? Subscribe to me YouTube channel because information I mean what you say? I'm the only journalist that Kufuado Tana Ghana. As Sumaye, some British police if one chimney. Ewo Krumha, where you sue a Ghana High Commissioner. Papa Usu and Kuma any the military attaches to come after me because now me can't now me can't the truth. What you say? The fact finding no, but the Bremo, come. Now, that face-to-face meeting happened on February 3rd, 2025, a few way more, not you. Reportedly revealed admissions wrongfully retaining funds by Kelvin Ochi and Gina Malkani. Emra Swiss for we, Abrofumi anyway, a face-to-face meeting with Kelvin Ochi, no. Sometime, no. The Kudientia Kelvin Ochi, a meeting, of course, they said MPP for election. Now there is a new government, a new sheriff in town who is preaching a reset agenda. And who talk Kelvin Ochi so. And quickly, Kelvin Ochi met these people. Alberto, a friend said, Petraco for. Say, in Samono, me pesi a cannibal, and Mamma Ghana phobia auntie. Because a babontinia, a begumi when you say, this new government, no so, or no so aban, or ya resetting agenda. It mislamo, a mapa no sonte. A dear dinner usuro se on percent, the new government, Betty. Remember, after John Mahama helped this young boy called Kelvin Ochi, and Maninya a license to what? To explore oil in Ghana, no? In our seas, no? Thereby, they said, this guy paid John Mahama with evil. Even though John Mahama showed him love. It's not the yemshishin. Wakodisika, wabokrono. Hey, asem there. Ghana for tia, yebechina too. Because he was hoping say MP before we no ma break it. No matter, no ma cover no ma protect no. Now, let's go into a year assembly. Or say, I am pa. What si Canada ye tia no. Hey, I want ho. What the ayen yoma. Ojitu no ono Kelvin Ochi any Gina Makani omojitu. Now the second allegation pertains the disbursement of $63.5 million. Na chini pardon me, sorry. I say no 63.5 million to Springfield under $100 million loan facility agreement signed February 7, 2023, purportedly for the unitization of its Afeni oil discovery with any Ghana Sankofa Jinyame SGN field. Eponu da one. Ya tudin a friend is saying Sankofa fields. Explore. See a more oil every. Na abranti we kwa je bosia. Se ono de baba ye oil exploration. Enkenya bone. Uye na unya wonfa so a wakotua woka. Wodi bi etwitwa wo ho. Wodi bi etua wo workers. Na eja wodi bi etua na eja wo expand wo company. But abrantie we die wanye sa. Ghana for amaka so yemfa omane ma young guys maka tell say this is not the first time we are giving a Ghanaian young Ghanaians opportunity, but it looks as if many young Ghanaians are greedy and very, very fraudulent people. Now, again, Tina Mekasa, Yentie. See, the petitioner claimed the companies made false representations, knowing approvals hadn't been obtained. Unitization was stalled, and no credible repayment plan existed. Despite demands, Petraco hasn't been repaid, with the 18-month repayment period ending in August 2024 without settlement. Remember, it was Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo's governance. Remember, Abrantene is married to Akufo-Addo's wife's sister's daughter. It will no feel say he is an untouchable. And that is why he threatened Mame Brunino Obano. Any papa ne say, or no umuntimi mfane nkobe bia. As far as the MPP tesoni there, omuntimi nyane wute. Get me chinin too. Now, young question. Or say, the NTR or me petition Yoko. Say, he has therefore petitioned Yoko to conduct a formal investigation under Ghana's Economic and Organized Crime Office Act, as well as prosecution under the Criminal Offence Act. He wants Yoko to focus in its investigation on alleged fraud by false pretense, conspiracy to defraud, and theft. The petitioner, the petitioner further invoked the Anti-Monetary Laundering Act, ascertaining that the transactions international nature involving Dubai-based EDURC and ongoing arbitration in London and Dubai was being exploited as diversionary tactics to evade criminal accountability. The complainants assert that the accused parties are leveraging civil proceedings to shield themselves from prosecution, despite documented criminal intent and direct admissions. The petition highlights a lack of cooperation with the Criminal Investigations Department, CID, and continuation of commercial operation funded by the alleged illicit activities. It or let's state what Osiki in his reliefs, a petitioner. You see, under Akufo-Addo, utimi ko wiesi kana uma Akufo-Addo bi, uma Akufo-Addo ne nkofo a etwa no ho ahia ne bia, utimi ma omu sika ne bia, they shield you and they protect you. Under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, he is not shielding anybody. If you are a thief, the law should deal with you. A good father always will advise and warn you not to engage in any illicit activities. And that once you engage in those activities, if you are arrested, or no, oh man, so. But the Akufo-Addo, umani bidia, money be so, remember, Alistair Matthias, Akufo-Addo was referred as what? A gold mafia. These are facts. That is why I keep telling you, this is a fact-finding program. Make sure say you publish a story, 4 good months in year. Wehun waking kind. Ombe challenge Dr. Ren say story na me dia ba bontino eyentro. Unim the pefe say eyenokre. The guy eyekromfo. You see, I keep telling Ghanaians sometimes, Oko kai because what time Kelvin Ochre Ghana for the sa obi koswa na ya. Masa enye so obi koswa na ya. Ye wonkofo bebre omo Ghana omo koso pa. Yes. Womadwuma no koso pa. But on tise Ghana fo bi de omani esi wo mo. It's because womadwuma no omo ye no, omo nam kwan pa so ye adwuma pa. Eboa nipa. Eden ehun enkoba ensem. Now guess what? This young man, I remember another story. And no dear, if in Nigeria, Saa kro no boya o de bi kopie mu e Nigeria. Nigeria for ebe kaye e kwan a Kelvin Ochre abo kro no e Nigeria. Na obo kro no wo Nigeria no wieye no. De oye ne se intentem no ha o de sika koto ka. It cost over $200 and something thousand. Womo kwa jisika ni wie a. De omo de ye to cars. Ye to watches. It's not an issue, but you don't go for loans and find kobo life. And yes, swag, they said the beginner here, me try me swag simply. And so capre ni mi botomi. Hey, me per sponsors name bra. It's almost a mobile. Me can't create too much into musu. Mumbra. What you say, mumbra. Me no create Sam Jonah and co-sponsor me. Sam Jonah and co-sponsor me. And so maybe I me no create equity. Oh, jai sponsorship. One sponsor me be. Say Sam Jonah Sam na make. Yeah. Anyway, young commoners. So clearly. The breaking news are me what the Magana and they say Kelvin Ochre this morning was arrested in Dubai. Me no ka say or Dubai itself. Yachin. Eja. Yeah, nhwehwemu koso. Now wouldn't be. Emra NDC we need power. Me be can story nature. Kelvin Ochre quickly ran to Otumfo. Eko kachire Otumfo bonea. Or there His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Say Otumfo mpa acho. No one funny nine AC. And yes, sir, ye betchino. Because we did bone dodo. Wa bokro no dodo. We via manfo sika dodo. Enti Kelvin Ochre. Eko bo eye Otumfo amane. Na oko eye Owura John Mahama fia na ye pamono se akoko.
Ozia Mwakwaba Edoba Daily Update TV. So then I will show you medina no subscribe no share no comment comment section. Ya jebeje brain ya kenkan my tifo. Any ahwefo nyina ahu adwenkyere bia. Dr. Rain, Dr. Rain or a broadcast journalist I will tell you wo abuchimem na ono enkomo eni kutie no. Na odi nkomo about Kelvin Ochre bia Yachin Wudumaya happened to be allegedly a former appointee of a Kufuado Kaze, a petroleum, which is not a CEO of some petroleum company, be a energy Springfield, as tend to be correct. Ebja, and Ochema Yachin Wudubai. Now, or can Ure John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency Abuani Pa, Abuano Quine Bisu Papa. Na eba se ensem bi ebepie na ensem ne bepie no ochima ekopie mu iyoko akachi na iyoko akachi ne kopie mu no na je se unwia no ensem no makofale official complaint wo iyoko se ye hwehwe Kelvin Ochre because ye hwesu se drum die bi ne katasehye bi afa ne nsase na abusua na enkomo ne nyina ne se owura yi ebedrum bi ne ehu bebi a owura yi afa anase owura yi yehu bebi a onam ebusua na owura yehu bebi a wafa na se bebi onam ti no ntina ensem ko pie yoko na Dr. Rain Chima otowa no nya information bi from Dubai say Kelvin Ochre a emire bi ede na asem koda yoko yi omususu se wakopiem ewu Dubai na Dubai no kopiem no omo ayeden omo etumi ayeden achina ebusua ono so ebi breaking news no ende ebusua me de obesi ase no na odo comment no ashe comment section ya Michelle